There's always that one girl who strolls up to Starbucks, all cavalier, and then once she steps up to the cash register, the whole mood changes. Her face tenses up. She starts critically thinking about something, and then that's when she spits out the most complicated coffee order known to man. So whether you're ordering a venti almond milk latte with 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, or you're just going for a simple black coffee, most students here can relate to me when I say that students at Cal Poly depend on coffee to study for tests, early morning classes, or simply just because they enjoy the taste. And while they may enjoy it just as a simple beverage, it's actually a psychoactive drug that has both positive and negative effects on your body. So, coffee is proven to have a positive effect on the prefrontal cortex of your brain, and that's located in this section. Your prefrontal cortex has to do with your executive memory, which includes attention, concentration, and planning. So the fact that coffee aids in activating your prefrontal cortex was actually reinforced by a study done by Kopelstatter in the 2015 Biology and Medical Research Journal. He conducted a study where he broke his subjects into 2 groups, one receiving a placebo coffee drink and the other receiving a caffeinated coffee drink. He then proceeded to give his subjects memory tests, where he showed a fast pace of capital letters and then told his subjects to memorize what the second to last capital letter in the sequence was. During these tests, all subjects were hooked up to an fMRI machine, and this measures how much of the brain is activated while they're thinking during the test and in what parts of the brain are activated. So, in the subjects that drank the caffeinated coffee group, they showed that they had increased activation in the prefrontal lobe, while the ones receiving the placebo drink received less activation. So this shows that if you drink coffee, it'll actually rewire your entire brain to make you a much more efficient studier. Also, coffee has been proven to lower cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and it also has a correlation to lower mortality rates as well. So not only does coffee increase attention and prevent diseases in your body, but it also helps us crave that healthy lifestyle that we know and want. So as you can see here, coffee serves as a blocker for the neuromodulator adenosine. So it blocks the system that promotes sleep and drowsiness. So the receptors on this side are telling your body that you're tired and you need sleep, while the orange receptor right there is caffeine, and it blocks it, keeping your brain still alert and awake. This can motivate you to start your workout more often and just work out overall in general. And this is enforced by the Official Journal of American College and Sports Medicine, published in 2000, which found that coffee helps with both sport and performance and endurance. And while it makes you more motivated, it also helps speed up your metabolism as well and break down the fat in your body. Now we looked at the positive effects, it's time to look at the negative effects. So research done by Rogers and Smith in 2011 by the Academy of Entrepreneurship Journal showed that consuming too much caffeine in one day could actually have the exact opposite effect caffeine is supposed to have on your body. So it can drop levels of concentration, stimulation, and work ethic. This journal also published more research done by Hindmarch in 2011, which states consuming coffee daily and too much of it can actually permanently affect your sleep patterns, which deprives you of the necessary sleep that you need. So although coffee is supposed to speed up your metabolism, if you're not getting the necessary sleep you need, your cortisol levels will actually rise when you become more fatigued. And with increased cortisol levels, you can actually have an increased appetite and a slower metabolism. So it's counteracting the effect caffeine is supposed to have on your body if you drink too much of it. So now that we've weighed the positive and negatives of coffee, maybe we can all be considerate of next time we drink coffee, what benefits it'll have if we drink a good amount of it, and what negative effects it'll have if we drink too much of it. I have experienced both the upsides and the downsides of drinking coffee, and I have found what in moderation works for my body in order to still feel good during the day. So hopefully I've all taught you something about coffee, and we all can be considerate of how much coffee we consume within the 4 years of studying at Cal Poly.
All right, how did that go for you, Allison?
Good.
Okay, what